What's up, guys? I'm gonna be trying to do the Chaos Boss. I don't have pod, so this is gonna be kind of a hard fight, I think, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and build her Olympus pretty much every turn. Got Chocobo Fina with us. Just try and give him Fenrir just for fun, or not really for fun, but like just maybe it'll help. So let's just try. I've done a few dry runs off screen, not recorded, but at this point everybody's beating him, so I'm just trying to do it as much as I can here. Now that I know that he basically ignores all senses of logic in terms of other bosses where their players really couldn't be just gotten dispelled, but his can be, which makes it a lot easier. I'll say that much. I have to look up. Gotta look up. I still haven't really cracked in CG WoL, so he's basically giving me my breaker as well, because I'm not bringing luck with me, because I need to bring Primrose apparently. So I need to figure out the combo here. Apologies. We also need to have the provoke, so it's 24, but we also need a break. I know it's like the 50 or something. Yeah, the 52. Now we need to get the Talena burst up and ready. And the Ring of Lucy will help us get kick counters. We don't need to do that. We're just gonna defend with her. Hasn't done anything yet, but we need to keep an eye on that stuff. What's the 36 do? Sorry guys. Just don't want to make any mistakes. 36 ability is completely useless. That's all it is a one-hit AoE ability. Complete garbage. So I don't like about walls that like I said in the review, he has a bunch of useless abilities in his kit that don't have any, like, that's just not so good at all. And also this ability is pretty useless as well, this one. And what's the 45? Yeah, this is starter straight chaining. We don't have any starter straight chaining teammates, so not so good. So I guess I'll just do this, I don't know, just for extra measures. That should do some decent damage, I think. Never mind, it actually didn't do much at all. And then do the same, right? Don't want to do the 45 ability. I want to do the 24 and the 52 is like the main combo pretty much, guys. 24 is the provoke, and the 52 is the break. We don't need to waste a turn imbuing. So, we just go at it. Decent damage. As long as you keep HP barriers up, I think you're okay. And now we need to dispel and re-break though. So we basically need to. We don't need to do the same combo, but we need to break again. Unless we got dispelled. Doesn't look like it. I know this boss does do spelling, guys, so just be aware of that. But it doesn't look like we got dispelled there, so we can just reapply the breaks and also the imperil for Chocobo Fina. And I'm really not sure what she's gonna do this turn. She's actually has more free turns, I think, than anyone else. She can't really do anything. I think maybe just do this, just for the LB fill. And then, well, I don't really know what the Chocobo Fina's equivalent ability is. The new one. I need to find the new ability, guys. Sorry about that. It's probably gonna be a long video because I'm just trying to grind it out. I don't have CG rain or anything like that, so I gotta grind it out. So the ability is 300 damage modifier for an ability, and also the 10 turns and times 5 will be damage. That's kind of insane. Let's see what this is. I think it's being very not translating friendly right now. I'm assuming it's the 62 hit ability, because it's just not it's not really translating all that much. But we're gonna try to find it. Yeah, it's the 62 hit ability, so we should do this. And it sets us up for burst next turn, or whatever. So gives us much higher mod. We need higher mods here. We're doing okay damage, but we're not doing that okay of damage. Or we gotta beat this. We gotta beat this guy in a certain number of turns. And we're gonna use Primrose's burst again. Hopefully we don't get dispelled on that turn that we use this buff. definitely hurts, but if you guys have HP barriers and lots of buffs, I think you can pretty much do fine. Keep in mind that that cooldown that we use for the Chocobo Fina is it lasts 10 turns, guys. So it's very flexible in our, very flexible right now. Gotta use this, unfortunately. And, she still has 2 turns so she can heal. Although I think that his provoke only lasting 1 more turn. Yep, so we gotta do the provoke. We almost have our Olympus up and ready again. That's crazy, guys. Let's see how much damage this does at full power. We're at full power, guys, pretty much. Beautiful. So we're gonna do this and this. Give some mitigation. I think we're okay so far. Now, guys, if I recall, someone said that he does not have HP thresholds. He has like turn thresholds, so you guys have to really grind it out. Pretty much, or not really grind up. You guys gotta get your head in the game pretty quickly. But against this guy, he's easy to extend. There's no HP threshold they have to worry about, at least. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake that we did that. We already do the... I think we already did that for a while now. I think we're good on, we're set on that. But we really should have some auto erase on her. She's important. And on her. Okay, we need to do the Limit Burst again, but it should do more damage, supposedly. And for her, we're not going to use our Limit Burst this turn. Because I'm afraid of being dispelled and I don't want to lose the buff that we tried so hard to get. I did some decent damage. My Knight Chocobo Fina is not versus not maxed, so that's really good, guys. We're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. We do have to finish him with Olympus, which was going to be a little tough. Because basically, we have to time it extremely well for Aura of Light to either do it or Chocobo Fina to do it. Because none of everybody else doesn't have aggressive Olympus. Oh, the Imperil's only lasting 1 more turn. And also they provoke, so we need to do to provoke and the light ability. So we didn't really get hurt that much. Wouldn't it be funny if we got dispelled on the turn that I finally decided to use the buff? That'd be a big oof, guys. Well, hey. Actually, is it? We can use this ability, right? The 125 ability? Oh, they're both 125. Oof. We don't want to use the one that gives auto revive to themselves as time. Or AoE auto revive. We don't want to use that one. Because the other one's better because it gives auto revive and does damage. An insane amount of damage, by the way. So I think it's this one because it's 7 turns. I've never really used this ability in conjunction with damage before, so we'll see how much damage we're gonna do. Hopefully it's impressive. That was okay. We have AoE auto revive on everybody, so if something seriously goes wrong, and we're gonna be real upset. But so far, everything seems to be golden. If I were gonna do that one thing again where he heals and uses his barrier again pretty soon, I still haven't really looked at any of his kits, so this is still. I've looked at all of the clear. I haven't really looked at clear. I've looked at people saying that they've cleared everything, but I've not really looked at his kit all that much. All that I know is that he has turn thresholds. So, what was I gonna look at? Oh, the missions. I gotta remember the missions again. So like, the lone first one's gonna be the biggest deal because we've definitely got the six light damage, and within 20 turns we'll definitely probably be doing that. He's already below 40% HP, so I think we're set on that. I think maybe on turn 10 we'll do it. We'll get it done. I'm not sure. We can do this. Resisted and evaded. Fenrir is really useful, guys, if you don't have pod like me. I do not have pod, like I said earlier in the video, so it's very paramount for me to have Fenrir up at certain times. And also now we need to dispel, so it's very important for us to do that. Did I use Ferlin first? I must have used it last turn, I don't even remember already. Yeah, I used it, so now we need to reapply. Oh. We're stuck in a little bit of a rut, guys. We can't use the play in peril this turn. We gotta have the break and the provoke up. More important than having more damage. So maybe it'll be turn 11, perhaps. Not really sure what to do other than defend, I think. Ahead of time, I will say in the video that if this does kill him for some reason, I'm gonna have to restart. It's not going to though. We're fine. Actually, it might be like turn 12 because of. Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. So you know that we need to use the light imperil here. It's a little scary because I don't know like how much damage they're gonna do. That's what I'm saying basically. I don't know how much damage they're gonna do. I'm gonna play around with it a little bit and take a chance. I'm taking a chance here, guys. Big gamble. I still don't think that's enough to deal the fatal blow with Eternal First. Need to dispel that. Really trying to concentrate and see. The LB finish is going to be the hardest part of this entire fight, pretty much. Ouch. I believe that was the MP drain that he does, I was told. Well, let's see how much this does. Don't have the Olympus damage anymore, but... Well, maybe we do, I don't know. I honestly don't know how much this is gonna do. Not enough, clearly. Doesn't she have auto re-raise up? Okay, she does not. If we don't die, that'd be embarrassing. Okay, well, we definitely died. How very unfortunate. That was very unfortunate. What are his cooldown abilities? Are any of them useful? Not really. This is the best course of action. Oh, very unfortunate. And we lost the main buff. Does Folk have any way to remove stop? I don't think she does though. Unless her enhancement's also removed or like cures stop. Or Limb Burst does that, I guess. We basically need to do this like right now. Basically we need to end it right now. Oh, come on. Really? How is that not enough? Well, that sucks. Not sure what we can do here. Don't have any way to fill in a burst other than hers, but it won't be enough. We're gonna try something super risky, guys. And if this doesn't work, then we're restarting. But he has 100% light and peril in his kit. That's literally my last hope right now. So what is it? 99 MP. I think we did it, guys. With a lot of mishaps. I'm not ashamed to admit that that was a colossal cuss word. I just want to alliterate again though that I barely looked at any guides. I know that I read that he's supposed to do the MP drain ability, he's supposed to hit Dispel, but we only got Dispelled once, I think. So there you have it. I mean, I think it was a little easier because the buffs that he gives aren't really the greatest. Like the ones that, like the main attraction of WoL, his buffs are pretty terrible. And you might say, oh, sorry for the sniffling. You might say, oh, he's already really good, guys. But like, what's the point of this? It's garbage. He has many ways of using his HP berries as already. He does not need this. And this barely gives him anything. 20% defense, no HP, no evasion. So, Galoof kind of still is... I wouldn't say he's better, but he's more marketable than CG WoL in some cases. Now, in this composition, of course, he's way better. CG WoL is way better because he has those light and perils that Chocobo Fina does not have. So he's way better as a combo with her. But any other cases, I don't know. Like Galoof is so much easier to gear. He has 100%. He can get 100% evasion, anti-death, and status immunity, fully geared. So I don't know. I don't have Galoof, so I can't really complain too much. CG WoL is one of my favorite tanks still, even though I don't really know much about him. Still, I'm trying to get him figured out. I do like the combos that you can do with the break and the provoke. So you guys saw, I actually didn't bring a breaker with me. I got a breaker with an actual breaker job role. He provided all the breaking, so 60% is still good enough for this. But just keep in mind, guys, this was an easy trial and relatively easy. So compared to the other ones, like compared to like X-Death and Emperor and all those, it was very easy in comparison. So if you guys liked the video, please like and share, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe for more future trials, polls, discussion topics, things like that. I do that all the time, every single day pretty much. So peace.